What if 2026 isn't the year you tried harder, but the year you finally live with intention? So many women rush into a new year with motivation, vision boards, big goals. And yet by February, they're right back where they started. Not because they're lazy or broken, but because they never slowed down long enough to design this new year with purpose. Welcome back to Renewed and Radiant Podcast. I'm Elsa, and for over a decade, I've had the privilege of coaching hundreds of women to bounce their hormones, release stubborn weight, especially belly fat, and design lives they love truly through whole body nutrition. And if you're listening today feeling like you want 2026 to be different, not just another year where you start strong and slowly drift back into old patterns, then this episode is for you. At the end of this episode, I'll share how you can take this work deeper with me inside our Fresh Start 2026 Belly Blaster starting this Monday. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Goals don't fail because you lack discipline. They fail because they're vague or unrealistic or unsupported. Things like, I want to lose weight. I want more energy. I want to feel better. These aren't clear enough goals. They're simply wishes. And wishing doesn't create change. What does create change is this combination: clear goals, non-negotiable standards, and simple habits that you can repeat even on the hard days. And this is what we're focusing on today. Not perfection, not intensity, but consistency. And if you're listening right now, I want you to just imagine something with me. It's December 2026, and you're looking back on the year and you feel proud. Not because everything was perfect, but because you showed up for yourself. And now ask yourself this question. If I could only improve 3 areas of my life in this year, what would create the biggest ripple effect? And I encourage my clients to choose one goal in each of these areas: body and health, your mind, faith, or emotional well-being, and your life or lifestyle. Not 10 goals, not 20, just 3 that truly matter to you. Because focus creates momentum, and momentum creates results. So once you've chosen your 3 focus areas, the next step is turning them into SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to you, and timed. So instead of, I want to lose weight, it becomes, by December 2026, I feel confident in my body, I've shed 50 pounds, my energy is steady, and I've built eating habits and movement habits I can maintain. Do you hear the difference? One creates pressure and the other creates direction. Direction is powerful. And now this is where everything shifts. I want you to hear this clearly. Your success will not come from what you do on your best days. It comes from what you're willing to do on your hardest ones. And that's why we don't just set goals. We set minimum standards. A minimum standard is the baseline that you're going to commit to 5 times a week, no matter what. This is not your ideal. It's not your perfect routine. It's your non-negotiable. For example, protein at every meal, 20-minute walk daily, drinking your water. Small? Yes. But powerful? Absolutely. Because standards help create identity. And once you start seeing yourself as someone who keeps promises to yourself, everything changes. Goals are outcomes, but habits are the system that gets you there. So for each goal, I encourage women to choose 3 habits to go along with each goal and their standard. One that prepares you, but also one that executes the action and that reinforces your consistency. This removes decision fatigues. It removes drama. It removes the constant, should I or shouldn't I? You've already decided. And when your habits are aligned, progress stops feeling like a fight. And that is exactly what we're doing inside the Fresh Start 2026 Belly Blaster starting this Monday. This isn't just another program. It is a reset, a space where you're guided step by step to drop the belly fat without extremes, to forever get off the hamster wheel of yo-yo dieting. Instead, to build sustainable habits, to balance your hormones, and finally, feel confident and control of your body again. You get clear structure, daily guidance, accountability, and support from women who are committed to showing up just like you. So if you're tired of starting over, if you're ready for a fresh start that actually lasts, if you want 2026 to be the year you stop fighting your body and start working with it, then this is your invitation. We start Monday, and I would love to walk this journey with you. Check the link in the show notes and join us inside of our Fresh Start 2026 Belly Blaster, because you don't need another year of trying harder. You need a plan, a standard, a fresh start, and those healthy habits that are going to set you up for lifelong results. And if this spoke to you, like, comment, and share it with a friend that would find it helpful. Let's make 2026 your year where you stop fighting against your body, start working with it, bring it into balance so that it responds the way you desire it to, so that you look and feel the way you've always wanted to. This could be your year, my friend, to design a life you love.